Hello, welcome to the channel Beadara. Today we're going to be opening the Czech Bead Exclusive Box. You can get this box at czechbeadexclusive.com and I will leave that link below. Today we are going to be opening May of 2021. I'm going to do a first look when I open the box, and after that I'm going to set it aside and we'll go through each item individually. So in the box already, you can see our theme is fantasy, and I've kind of already taken a peek so I can get prepared here, but fantasy, I am super excited. Inside the box we have the fantasy pamphlet. It's a very small square sized pamphlet. On the very back it gives you a list of every single thing that you have inside of the box. For our first item, we're going with the Tulip beads, 16 millimeter by 11 millimeters. These beads have a red wash. Cute beads. Our next item is the Petal beads, 11 millimeter by 8 millimeters. We get two different shades of these. In this one, we get two petal beads. The next shade we get of petal beads is a beautiful pink to purple ombre, whereas those first ones were a purpley blue. Here you go. Here you go. Here's the difference between those two. Let me find one that has a little bit more of a color combination. Those are extremely pretty. These are my favorite, I think, when it comes to the petal colors. Such a pretty color mix. Moving on, we have our useful memory wire. And this is in the 0.5 millimeters. You get a total of 6 rounds. Very handy for a quick and easy bracelet. The next items on our list are going to be fire polished beads in 3 millimeter. I'm so excited about these. I am always looking for fire polished beads of any type, but 3 millimeters really helps me out when it comes to bead weaving. And this month's fantasy theme is perfect because you get so many different shades of purple. I'm going to start with the darkest. Again, this is the fire polished beads, dark deep purple in 3 millimeters. A slight hint of, I want to say, pink in some areas. Next we have the closest shade to that shade of purple, and this is one without a metallic sheen. It's more of a solid opaque purple. And I'm going to line these up close to each other so you can see the differences in the colors. Next, we have a very pretty shade of a deep lavender. And this one has many hints of pink and a sheen of gold. Absolutely gorgeous beads. Next we have our last shade of purple in the Czech fire polished beads, 3 millimeters. And I have to say that this is my favorite. These are a very light shade of purple with a pink sheen. Next on our fire polished list is this beautiful blue, and it is a blue that has a very light sheen, just a shine. It's not really a sheen. Again, 3 millimeters. Such a powdery, almost cornflower blue. And the last fire polished beads that we have in the 3 millimeters are this gorgeous, absolutely stunning shade of the natural looking green with what looks to be an AB finish. I really hope you can see the finish because it's stunning. Just lovely. That was all of our fire polished beads in the 3 millimeter. Now we're moving on to the coin laser beads. These are so cool. The coin laser beads are fun in that they don't just have one hole, but they have 2 holes, and they run down the sides of the bead in this direction like this. And you get a little variant in color. The next items we have are the 2-hole round beads. They are 6 millimeters, and like the petal beads, they come in 2 different colors. The one I have here has a very Picasso-y travertine look. I'm trying to decide which one I think it really is, but I'm thinking it's travertine. It has a hint of yellow and pink with a gold sheen. Very beautiful. I love these. I love the sheen on these. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on that for you. Moving on, we have the second color of the 2-hole round beads. These 2 are 6 millimeters. These are a very purple travertine finish, and it has a gold or bronze finish on it as well. Stunning purple. They are very close with that base color of pink, but this one has more of a yellowy green, whereas this has a deeper purple. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. The next item we have is the leaf beads, and these are the 11 millimeters by 13 millimeters. And I know it says leaf beads, but I want to call these the maple leaf beads because they look like maple leaves. These have a gold wash on them. They're very matte with a gold wash. Next, we have our flower beads, and kind of like the beads we just looked at, they have a gold wash over them, but this time, instead of being frosted, they are clear. The next items we have are the round spacer beads. These are 4 millimeters. The first color that we have in the round spacer beads are red, almost ruby red, but I would call them a cyan red. They're much brighter I would say in person, but they are cyan, I believe. The next color we have in the round spacer beads are gold. I want to say these are the Aztec Gold. It does not specify the colors. So I'm just doing my best to describe them to you. I love Aztec Gold. It goes with so many things. It's one of my favorite colors to use, along with these greens right here. Favorite colors, just purples and greens and golds. Moving on, we are going to look at our useful earring hooks. Now this comes in two lots. We have gold and we have silver. In this lot of earrings, you get a total of 4 pairs of gold and 3 pairs of silver. Moving on, we have our useful earring connectors. I think that these can be used for many different things beyond just being earring connectors. They're very pretty, almost a filigree-like, and they are in gold. The next item we have are the rose flower connectors, and these are gorgeous. I love these. They're so pretty. So many ways I think you could use them for bracelets, to hang things off of, to do a little bit of just kind of a fringe, or wrap them with beads, use them in between them. There's so many things you could do with them. I just thought the color was a very, very soft gold, almost a rose gold. Very pretty, and I love them. Next, we have the cube beads. These are 6 millimeters by 5 millimeters. These are really cute in that they have dimples. They have little bitty gold dimples on them, one hole running this way through them. And they are clear with a gold wash, or just gold accents in here. They are also lined gold. So this is almost everything you get from the Czech Box Exclusive. This is the fantasy box, but I have felt like I've saved the best for last, just for me, in my opinion, on what are my favorites. These next 2 items are going to be tulip beads, 12 millimeter by 8 millimeters, but in some of the most beautiful colors I have seen. These are a very light shade of blue with a greenish blue wash on them. They are translucent. Very, very pretty flower beads. Loving flowers, always. Always love the natural elements. The next color is my absolute favorite. I don't think that I have ever seen a bead so pretty. These scream fantasy. Just everything about them, fantasy. They go from a blue to purple, have splattered gold all over them. And these 2 have to be the prettiest beads, in my opinion, in this box. Just lovely. This is everything that you get from the Czech Box Exclusive from this month of May 2021. This is the fantasy theme, which I absolutely love the theme. Gorgeous theme. Everything comes together, even with the components, to make something from this box. The memory wire with the beads. A very wide variety of the Czech fire polish beads. And my two favorites are these flower tulips here. Gorgeous. These petal beads here, the ombre color from that purple to a blue teal, makes me so happy. Just makes me happy to see it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.